And now the news. The Toronto City Council overwhelmingly voted in favor of privatizing garbage services west of Yonge Street all the way to Etobicoke, while east of Yonge is still expected to remain all garbage. Polls conducted said that 62% approve of the new privatization, while 31% didn't. As for the other 8%, they were just, right in the middle of something. Upon the bill's approval, Rob Ford called it part of his plan to trim the fat from city government. Way to go, Mr. Mayor. You beat me to the joke. In an effort to realign their platform, the Parti Québécois have aligned with the separatist National Party in Scotland. Talks to form a coalition have stalled, apparently reaching a tense impasse over the usage of the word haggis. An Ontario court ruling has said that after 41 years, Caribana can no longer be called by its name as the company that runs the festival has changed. Cut to this year's festival.
Excuse me? You can't call it Caribana anymore?
What's your problem, boy? Dominique Strauss-Kahn, managing director of the IMF, was arrested this week amidst charges of sexual activity. A spokesperson for the IMF said they will continue to monitor developments in bed. Now, I for one am shocked this is news. I mean, the IMF has been infusing capital to the foreign elite for decades, if you catch my drift. To help demonstrate the IMF's foreign aid process, a grade 10 core French student, Owdi.
Bonjour!
Now, you've written a book entitled The Rooster and the Seal that's 100% analogous to the IMF's relationship with developing economies. Isn't that correct?
Oui.
Would you be so kind as to read us a passage?
Voici le coq. Le coq aide en Afrique, le coq aide en Amérique du Sud, le coq aide l'Asie.
Tell us, who does the IMF meet?
Le coq travaille avec les phoques. Le coq investissement avec les phoques.
Well, what happens when the IMF charges high interest rates that these economies can't possibly pay back?
Le coq a devenu fâché. Le coq dit, qui est ton papa? Ça se réveille, je suis ton papa. Le coq poussait le phoque et pamplemousse.
Lastly, maybe you can talk about the private sector who act as a secondary source of investment. And could you make them a chicken?
Le coq aime poulet, phoque aime poulet. Quand les trois ressemblent, phoque dit poulet mon coq.
Howdy, everyone.
Poulet!
The Situation has sued his dad for defamation as well as copyright infringement for referring to himself as the Confrontation. I don't know about you, but that court case is going to be quite the event. Looking at movies, Pirates of the Caribbean 4 on Stranger Tides premiered Friday and already has an overnight gross of $36 million. At least one viewer left disappointed as Penelope Cruz's character wasn't named Stranger Tides. Big ups to the marketing team at Disney on this one. No stars. This week, Toronto was hit with the most rain in 1 week in nearly 43 years. We here at Talk Toronto recommend you stay dry. How dry? Canada dry. Yesterday, legendary wrestler Macho Man Randy Savage passed away at the age of 58. Now, growing up, I used to watch him all the time, and as a big fan, my heart goes out to all of his fans.
Ooh, yeah! Dig it! Macho Man is never gonna be dead. You hear that? I'm rising out of the grave. Macho Man for the win.
So let me get this straight, Macho Man. You're competing for the heavyweight title in heaven.
They got it like it's WrestleMania 4 there, Mean Gene. I'm wrestling the Iron Sheik, I'm wrestling Kamala, and I'm wrestling Ricky Steamboat again. Oh yeah.
Well, so you seem to be doing pretty well. I have to say, heaven kind of looks a lot like Toronto.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Macho Man Randy Savage, everyone.
Dig it! I'm coming for you, Pinky. I'm coming for you. Bring it. May 28th, brother. Rexall Center. I'm gonna break you. The Tower of Power. The Rain of Fire. It's coming for you, brother.
The Macho Man. FIFA President Sepp Blatter has said that he feels so confident about being elected to a fourth consecutive term that he's been snubbing interview requests in London. Typical British media, always accusing Blatter of being full of it. And finally tonight, a plant growth hormone has caused thousands of watermelons in China to split open in farmers' fields. Chinese farmers immediately replaced the entire crop with smarter, more cooperative melons. Well, that's the news. Join us next week when we reveal Oprah's final mystery guest, just 3 days after she does. Good night, and good comedy.